Nice morning out today. Both minus 21, 22. Been working around camp, trying to get my shit together here. Got a fire going in the skinning shack, got it all cleaned up. Made about 70 new link snares last night. I'm just gonna get those ready to dye there. A dirty pile of link snares, a few more from last year. I'll use this speed dip dye, white and snare trap dye. I'll use that to dye my snares. Mix it 2-3 parts gasoline. These are all for link, these snares. About 90 some altogether. This is some of the lure I use for link. Haul breakers, Wildcat lure number 1. Works pretty good. Put a little bit of that on a rabbit or a piece of caribou hide or whatever. Dirty pile of 330 Connie bears. There's 30 of them there waiting to go. I don't know how I think there's about 16 number 3 soft catch. And I got to sort through my wolf snares, take the good ones out, and I'll get those dyed. Anyways, I'm going to mix this with this gasoline outside at first and start dyeing these snares. Okay, got her mixed up good. See, snares on. These are already boiled. Dip her in. Won't be cheap and all. You know, we could always dip them twice. There you go, now your snares are white. The gasoline evaporates, leaving the white dye on. Maybe tomorrow I will dip these again if they don't think they're white enough. Hey guys, November 20th today. I just crossed the river. Cabin on the other side. There's about 5 inches of ice, maybe 4 inches at some place. Gonna go get a few traps and snares set. Got everything all ready. So we're gonna go through my trail here. About 5 miles of trail, cut by hand, and maybe get a couple miles set up today, and get some fur. Right on. I've been waiting for this since last year. This is a place I call Death Camp. This is where I haul all my carcasses from trapping season or hunting. They all get put in this spot for the bears, wolves. A lot of animals have been coming over here over the years since I've been putting all my carcasses here. There's hundreds of skulls within a few hundred yards of this area that the animals have been packing all over that I've put here. I usually hang them up in the trees, but the animals, they take them down. Got a few up, a couple link, half a wolf skull, link skulls, older link skulls. Some of them have been here for years. Beaver, got the marten one up there. Anyways, I'm gonna set the trap here, the lag hold. I'll build a cubby by these 2 spruce trees here. Put my toggle on there, and fuck, it'd be nice to get a wolverine here. Good spot to get one anyways. Okay. Here's our little cubby. We've got our trap. I will, this coffee filter I'll put over the trap, snow around it. It'll keep the trap from freezing up, and it'll help hide it a lot better. For bait, I usually use link meat, but I ain't got none. So, beaver meat, wire it on good so the weasels don't pack it off. A little chunk of beaver fur, and it's caped with Hawbreaker's link lure. The store-bought stuff works pretty good. And on the very top of the stick, I rub some beaver castor on the tree and stick a little bit on top to get the smell of that. The links are like that. So, I'll get this put over. And of course, you're going to want to have some few sticks to get the link or whatever you're planning on trapping to step on your trap. So that's gonna go there. I don't really want to fucking catch my hand on this fucker. And of course, you don't want couple small twigs. Put one in the front of your trap because you want it to step on that trap, of course. So a twig there to, and then of course you put one on the inside, you know, somewhere up, yeah, right about there. Now in order for them to get into the bait there and have a meal, their odds are pretty good at stepping on that trap. I'll put a few more little twigs around just to get them into my cubby. Sort of, it's kind of shitty, it's kind of hard to record and do this by myself. Anyways, I'm going to hide that trap and I'm going to go set a snare pen a few hundred yards up. Okay, so there she is. One way into that bait. The trap is right in the middle there and the sticks. I got a few more put around to guide them in. And that's that. I'm going to go put a snare pen, a double snare pen up a few hundred yards up in the good link country. Yeah! Okay. First day on the line. It's fucking rougher than fuck. You know, this isn't no goddamn groomed trail. You know, this is cut with a machete and chainsaw. There's stumps that are fucking 2 feet high that I cut when there's 2-3 feet of snow. They're all sticking up. I'm hitting them everywhere. Spinning out on fucking ice. Getting caught up on trees and shit. But, you know, let's just pray for 2 feet of snow. And, we'll be laughing. Anyways, I'm going to put a double snare pen here for link. You know, we got a good place around here. There's lots of rabbit trails, lots of willows, good link country. I know the area pretty good. So anyways, first thing we're going to do, we're going to find 2 trees, like these 2 here, big enough to toggle our snares on them. And then we'll build 2 walls on each side, bait in the middle. Pretty straightforward and simple. So let's get started. Okay, so there we got our bait. Same Hawbreaker's link lure on the fur, beaver caster, and beaver meat. Link snares, you know, you want them at least 8 inches off the ground. One on each side, you know, link lake to be able to look through a pen and see the other end, so they seem to travel through it a lot better than just building one pen with only one link snare on it. They're a little cagey sometimes. So now you build the 2 walls along the sides, and the only opening to the bait is through each snare. If you use spruce or dead trees, you won't get the rabbits coming and eating. You know, if you use willows for your walls, the rabbits will be there eating on it all the fucking time. You'll get them in your trap or your snare. So use dead or spruce, always. Okay, there you go. 2 walls parallel to each other, bait in the middle, 1 snare on each end, roughly 8 inches off the ground. There's only 2 ways to get to that bait, and that's through one of these lethal snares. You see here right underneath the snare, I put 1 little twig right in the middle, about 1 inch up from the trap, just a little twig, or from the snare I mean. And all that's going to do, when the link comes up through here, if they're sniffing around or whatever, they're going to lift their chin up over that twig into that snare. So you're pushing them into that snare, sort of to say, I guess. This is a lot easier to do when there's more fucking snow on the ground, I tell you. Anyways, that's how you do a double-sided snare pen. And this is probably the most effective way, other than just putting a snare down a trail, to catch link. Once I get a couple link, I will take the carcasses, and in all my traps and snare pens, a piece of link meat will go in them, because link just love that. Anyways, I will get a few more set up and head back to the cabin. I retired my 17 HMR and picked up this 22 mag. A little more distance. If I see a wolf of 180 yards away, I could at least get a shot with him, so that's right on. Okay, peace.